and she got MS, and she was, due to foot drop or whatever, tripping and falling a lot, and she started running with poles, and it helped her immensely. And I saw this video on there. She was running, running on the street using trekking poles, and so I'm like, whoa, trippy, because I had been tripping and falling a lot because of my foot drop, and so I thought, oh wait, I have trekking poles, and when I go hiking up on Mount Rainier, maybe I'll just try running with those. So I tried it, and it worked just phenomenally. So I don't know, that's an idea for you. But what I was going to suggest also was, maybe just take small steps, just start out slow, and build up from there.
Right.
Start out slow, maybe go a block or two, and oh hey,
I walked around my park the other day, so I couldn't believe I walked that far. I was like, whoa, I did a lot of walking. It was like, our park's pretty big. The whole park that I live in, it's pretty big. So I walked around them for the first time, and I felt really good about myself. I didn't think I could do it.
Yeah, I saw your post about that, and that's amazing, because to go from not being able to walk, and not being able to walk very much, and then walking around that park. I've driven around that park when I was there, and I ended up getting lost looking for your place that one time I was up there.
Well, the GPS is never right to our house.
Yeah.
Like it's never right here.
Yeah. And so I've driven around the whole place. Well, so I know that place isn't really small. So
no, it's huge.
So that's super cool that you walked around the whole thing.
Yeah.
Kudos to you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah. And I was also wondering. I was curious. I know you had said something about that you had a podcast. I was just wondering if you were still doing it.
Yeah, we do a podcast. It's called Two Nuts in a Sack. Me and my husband do it.
Okay, cool. Right on. Right on. And
but we can't do it right now because our computer was taken, so we can't do it right now.
Yeah. Okay. So.
But we're gonna keep it going. As soon as I get a computer back, we'll keep it going.
Right on. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was just curious, because I was going to. I was looking for it the other day, couldn't find it, and then I was going to ask you about it. So.
It's Two Nuts in a Sack, no spaces on YouTube.
Oh, on YouTube. Okay.
On cool. YouTube.
Right on. I guess I could have just put that in Google and brought the
Two Nuts
YouTube
in a Sack, no spaces on YouTube. Nice. She's
okay. Hello again, Amelia.
See that little box right there? See that? There's your face.
So, I was just wondering, what do you? How do you look at life having multiple sclerosis? How do you look at your life, so far as plans and whatever?
Plans, whatever. I look at it as though it's just a thing, and it's just not that important to think about. Sometimes I just pretend like I don't have it. I like to walk around it was because I was walking around with a cane for a really long time, and just to go out and not have to walk with that cane says to me, it's just like, it just makes me feel very free to not have to have that cane to walk around with.
Yeah.
So, but I just look at life as MS is not there, and I'm just a regular person. That's how I look at it.
Right on. So, am I right in saying that maybe the cane for you, it sounds like the cane may have represented your MS, and now that you're not walking with the cane, it's like, you don't see yourself as having it so much.
Right. I just I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it just consumes me and just makes me feel like I can't do things.
Right on. Very cool. Yeah.
You know, I did have, and they said I had a very aggressive form of MS, is what my doctors told me. I have a very aggressive form, and I got dealt the unlucky hand of cards, as their words per word is. I got dealt the unlucky hand of cards. But now it's all turned around, and that's not true. I have very lucky hand of cards.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Because I'm
sounds like
doing
it.
so good. I'm doing so good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. If you're moving around like you're doing, you know, you're walking around the park, you know, that's a big
Yeah.
park. So that's a big movement forward. You know, even if it's around the park and back to the same place, it's still moving forward. Um, but yeah, so and oh, I was gonna ask, just so you know, my viewers and listeners know, what is your podcast about?
Our podcast is about many different things. We've done it about like we've done all kinds of stuff. The Mandela effect. We've started out like really cheap equipment, but we've gotten a little better with our equipment, and we're gonna improve it even more. But what else do we talk about? We also pick a subject and we focus on that. We've done demons. Gavin, help me out here with our podcast. What all have we done? Paranormal, yeah, a lot of paranormal stuff. Lots of paranormal stuff. Yeah, reincarnation. Miracle on Ice 1980 Olympics. Yep, that's what we've done several different topics. It's like something that really strikes our interest, and we've done song parodies. Oh, it's very embarrassing to listen to, but we have done song parodies, and I've been singing. It's terrible. It's really terrible. The singing is so bad. It's great though. It's fun.
Right on. That sounds fun.
It is fun.
Yeah. So I was also wanting to ask you. Sorry to be moving around, jumping around like that from topic to topic, but I was also going to ask you what I was curious. What treatment do you take for your MS?
I do Crevus. And that stuff has been a miracle cure for me, because I was going to do an experimental treatment where you basically lose all your hair and go through mega chemo.
Yeah.
But then the doctor said, let's try Crevus. And then I did. And I'm like this. I'm dancing. I'm doing amazing. So I really put kudos to Swedish MS Multiple Sclerosis Center. And I give that drug a lot of credit because of me being the way I am. Coming through. So Crevus, the bad news about Crevus though is it kicks your immune system's ass. I have like no immune system. Like when I get a cold, it's really bad. Like just a simple cold, like from my kids. That's the only drawback of Crevus. Yes, it's physically and great, but it just makes it so your immune system is so down. Though if you get a virus, it's not good. So it's, there's good and bad to Crevus, but I don't. Yeah, it works. The drug works well, but it's also, you know, if you get a cold, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Because I got like a 7-month-long sinus and ear infection like this past year.
Oh man.
I still have fluid in my ear for one of the infections, and I might have to have surgery for.
Oh geez. That's
so
not good.
No, it's not. So there's good and bad with the drugs.
Yeah, exactly. When I was on disease modifying treatments for my MS, yeah, it's like there's side effects. Except I didn't have side effects when I was on Tecfidera for 3 years, but then my script ran out and I've been off treatment ever since and doing great.
Oh, you're not on any MS drugs?
What?
You're not on any MS drugs right now?
No. No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
My first 6 years. Yeah, my first 6 years, I was on Reviv and dealing with my MS was doing okay so far as my MS specialist was concerned. Um, my MRIs and my blood draws were perfectly healthy, and it showed that I still had the lesions, but I was doing fine. They weren't like the lesions weren't growing or multiplying, so it was all good. And then, but
Is it?
I was dealing with the horrendous side effects and the flu-like symptoms and just feeling like crap all the time. So,
I've heard it's worse with the MS is worse in men. I've heard
oh,
that. Is that true?
uh, that I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't say for sure, but my yeah my MS it was doing okay. It was doing good. It wasn't too bad, and then but I got on the Reviv almost right away, and it sucked dealing with the side effects and the flu-like symptoms, just feeling like crap all the time and hurting. So I switched to Tecfidera, and I was doing okay on that, doing perfect, no side effects. And then it was like I forgot to refill my prescription, and 3 months later, did a self examination, review or whatever, and realized, okay, I'm not dealing with side effects. I'm not really feeling anything. I'm highly active now, running all the time. I'm eating better. So, exercise and diet, that's my treatment
Yeah,
for
that's
my MS.
huge.
And
Do you go on any special diets?
actually, I'm on now, just a couple months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, I started the Best Bet diet that I found on the MS Hope website. And I've just been feeling a lot better. I was feeling great before this, but now I'm feeling a lot better since
That's
I've been
good.
doing this. Yeah, it's a couple of months ago. I had Matt Embry and his dad, Ashton, Dr. Ashton Embry, on my podcast, and going over the going over MS Hope and mainly the Best Bet diet. And, a couple days before that, I figured, okay, well maybe I better give this a try, and I've been on it ever since, and doing great.
That's cool.
Yeah, and my MS symptoms are minimal, and
Wow,
yeah, just doing great.
that's awesome.
And yeah, uh, yeah, and I've noticed that my